Esperanza is no longer filming with the group, and I think it's probably for the best that she's no longer filming with us, but it's also annoying at the same time, because it's like, if you're going to go out there and you're going to concoct some story, which is, like, the story that she concocted was literally, faking the pregnancy is one thing, but, like, the fact that Esperanza faked the miscarriage blows my mind. Like, just be like, haha, I'm joking. Why would you, like, a grown woman, mother, allegedly intelligent woman, gonna go around and be like, oh yeah, these babies died, and then it comes out that it's not real because I exposed her. And, like, I gave her, like, a week. I was like, you have a week to, like, reveal this yourself, or I'm gonna expose you. And she didn't. Well, she still had a week, but, like, I was done with the situation, and everybody kind of was aware of what was going on. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna put you on blast, and we're gonna see where to go from here. And it was fine. I mean, obviously she was really hated by the cast, honestly, and I feel like Espe's on an island right now. I feel like Espe's on an island right now and she has no allies, and I think that it's probably a good idea that she's taking a step away from this group, because besides Jess, who's, like, good with everybody all the time, I can't really see Esperanza, like, getting back in good with the people here. But the way she left was weird, because Marcus was more upset that she brought up his ex rather than, like, faking the miscarriage, which to me is, like, a little weird. Like, I mean, I get it. I get that he's upset about it, and I do support him for being upset, but, like, threatening to kill her and all that other stuff was, like, too much. It's always too much with him. It always crosses that extra line, and it's not like his ex is someone foreign to the show. Like, she has filmed for the show. He's brought her up numerous times on the show. It's, like, the same thing as, like, her and Daryl. Like, Marcus brings up Daryl a lot. People bring up her current boyfriend and her ex all the time. So I think it's a little hypocritical for Marcus to be upset about it, but I get that he's more upset, though, like, that she used his ex as a way to justify her faking the miscarriage. So I get that's where his like actual issue comes from. But anyway, she was basically like in my messages and was like, okay, I'm not even gonna like deal with these people, especially Marcus, if he's gonna like do violence and stuff like that. So right now, as it stands, Esperanza is no longer associating herself with the group, and I don't know if she's ever gonna again, honestly. I think she might have dug a hole so deep this time that there's no getting out of it, and she's never gonna recover in this group ever again.
So I'm back. I had to take a little hiatus there. I had some issues of my own going on besides all the other added unnecessary bullshit from some of the cast members here. I don't really know how I feel about being back. I don't feel like anything's really changed besides some added people and changes behind the screens, like with production and stuff like that. It doesn't seem like anybody is, you know, any different. And I guess I don't really know how I feel about that. I did kind of, I wouldn't say squash things with Selena, because I mean, it was literally a conversation that was just had maybe like an hour ago. But I did apologize for the way I came off, and, you know, I mean, it wasn't intentional. Well, I mean, it was intentional, but it wasn't, what I said was not taken the way it was meant to be. I definitely did not mean to insult her son. As a mother with a child that has, you know, disabilities as well, I can understand where where she was upset. I mean, that seemed like it was positive, and you know, I got to talk to Annie, which out of everybody, I feel like I took Annie very wrong. I think she was trying to give me advice, and with the way everybody was being at the time towards me, I kind of just took it as she was being the same way. But it was nice. We kind of clarified all that, you know, and had a pretty good conversation last night. And we also had some private conversation too, where I kind of explained to her a little bit more of what's going on. So I think out of everybody, I mean, literally everybody in this cast, she's probably the one that would understand the most of what I'm dealing with outside the box here in LCA. I'll have to get back to y'all on whether or not I'm happy to be here or not, though. Anyways, see you later.
Why did you think about everybody saying you were going to shoot up the reunion?
I think they're retarded, and I don't mean that in the like, somebody who's disabled way.
Off on, like, a horrible
I think it's ridiculous, basically.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Well, I think a lot of that stemmed from you making like physical threats to people, like a lot of people. But I think the like shooting up thing was like the joke.
Oh, damn it.
Came from.
I was like, she just had Marcus shot. Like, Marcus fell. Oh my
I
gosh.
was trying to like lean it up and it vibrated and fucking fell.
Well, before we get into like the four of us, I got to tell you guys how last night's chat went. Like, it was so crazy. Like, Esperanza showed up naked in the bathtub.
Again?
Was she naked before?
Yes, she did this to us before. You don't remember?
No.
She was in a towel.
Oh, okay. Well, this was like she was naked. Like there was nothing covering her. And then you know that your reverse camera's on, right?
No, I'm trying to fix shit.
Your stuff was fine. Anyway. So then Esperanza went into a detailed like rant about her two deceased children, how they died, what they looked like when they were dead, and how like if she has gone through this tragedy and lost two children, that if she's not offended by it, then other people who haven't gone through it shouldn't be.
Oh, so she's supposed to be the moral compass of what to be offended by and what not be, like.
People who say
she's our measuring stick.
I can make rape jokes, like.
And she did bring up your ex, Marcus, saying that she was ugly. Last night, Espe did.
Crickets.
Okay.
Which was like a weird thing to bring up because I was like, I said to her.
Was she creeper or something?
No,
no.
She said
I forgot you could see her last season.
Yeah, and she was like that she expected her because of how you treated, like how you acted like she was like such a big deal. She said that she expected her to be better and that she was underwhelmed by what she looked like.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. She's, if she'll show up, then not just repeat herself and shit. Then I've got a lot. It's pretty. She shows up. She runs away. She'll leave the chat right when we're getting into good shit.
Right. No, she definitely does that. It was just a weird thing because I was saying to her, she was bringing up, she was like, nobody was.
She's just trying to hurt me. She knows that's something that'll hurt.
Yeah.
Hurt me.
So it was just strange. And then Jessica revealed that she failed 2 drug tests in April and that she's entering rehab. And then I was like, okay, well then this is why you missed the reunion. Like, don't even play. And then she said we can't even explain how she acted.
You didn't care about your kids if you were still using while you had them. So clearly you were being worried about.
If you failed drug tests in April, you were using within the last month. And you were playing us all like you were back on Mom of the World shit.
Yeah, I know. So that's like a whole other like thing. So yeah. But speaking of Jess, I just want to like dive into the fact that Danielle, you and I keep going back and forth like in the chat over Jess, and it's not like I'm like Team Jessica, like protector of the universe. I just feel like I feel like when you come at her, you throw me under the bus.
When? How have I ever thrown you under the bus?
Well, you tried to like say before, and like you and I have never like officially, I felt like this particular topic addressed like on camera, face to face. I think we were going to, but then you didn't show up or something. I don't know. That happens. But
shade.
It was shade.
That literally happened on Friday. I told you why that happened.
No, I know. It wasn't even a part of that conversation. I'm just about to say that. But no, I was like annoyed that you were like saying that I was a part of the whole thing talking about her relationship.
Well, no, and I straight up and I clarified in the chat. I'm not saying that Bryce was talking shit.
But I feel like the damage was done. I feel like the damage was done though. You made Jessica question me who I was.
That's not what I meant.
But I cared about it. I care though.
Why? Because I straight up, I set the record straight. I said, no, Bryce was not talking shit.
But why do you keep like openly like, and then but her boyfriend is real. Q is real.
maybe now.
As real as her being sober?
Wow.
Sorry.
How real is real when it comes to Jessica?
True.
But it's not like Jessica's the only person in this group that's lied. Like.
No, she's not.
just-
But
So why is
More
it different
likely
for
to.
Jess?
it's not. How is it any different?
But
I'm
people
not the one who
jump on Jess,
constantly
but
brings
like.
up Jess. Other people bring her up. So
Okay.
Especially because Jess was found to be faking storylines, like faking shit for storylines also.
Okay, this season is like the ultimate season for people faking
Faking,
storylines.
I guess so, yeah. So
I'm not saying Esperanza is any more innocent than Jess. I mean, Esperanza
Oh,
straight up
I have one more thing.
made up babies and killed them.
I don't know what to think about this thing with Tony, because Tony is telling me that you're lying to my face.
Remember when Tony lied to my face last season? Why would I lie? I know that footage is going to come out. Why the fuck would I lie about it and make myself look stupid? He's already done that.
Okay, but
last
I
season.
get criticized all the time for like blindly defending you or blindly going with you. So like I'm not gonna at this point keep putting myself on the line like that and being like, okay, like Danielle, yup, bestie's perfect. I gotta automatically go with her. So I have to stop and step back for a second and think like maybe Danielle is lying to me. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna air,
Have I
and one of
ever?
you is going to like I'm gonna freak out on one of you because one of you's lying to me right now. But I will
And
say
that's
that
fine,
you are right when it comes
because-
to last season. You ended up being the one that was telling the truth when it came to you and Tony with the finances. That's true. He did get exposed for being lying. And I mean, he did. Not only did he say that he didn't do it, but like it was in like 8 chats.
Yeah, it was in like multiple chats with multiple people. So there you go. He's already lied. Have I ever lied? No. Not when it comes to this. I don't, because especially when there's footage of shit. Like, why would I be stupid enough to like, why would I even make that up? That, oh yeah, he was asking all these questions about our friendship and
I don't
why
know.
do we-
I think
why-
like this. I think this year it started out on like a weird note for me because of what happened with you and Melissa.
Yeah.
well,
that
Tony
shit
actually
sucks.
in our one-on-one, Bryce, Tony said that he asked like straight up, like asked her questions, like.
Okay, he literally told me that that wasn't how that went down and that Danielle was lying to me.
Well, he
Because
made it
he's a fucking shitty liar. Again.
sound like he told me it wasn't like as crazy as like you two made it out to be, I guess. But he was like, yeah, I asked her like, has there been any? Have you guys ever had a fight in your past? Like, have you ever had a real fight? That's what he told me. He came out and like kind of asked like questions along those lines, not like sitting there digging for like info.
You know, you guys
mean,
have been
yes,
friends
but, like,
forever,
not, like-
so why would you believe somebody that like has already showed that he's a liar? And it's not
Why
anything
are
against you, Bryce.
even
Like that's
interjecting in this conversation right now? Like
And couldn't even bother to
We
show
will
us
get
the
to you.
fucking
you in the
opinion.
group.
we will get to you. Okay.
I just say
I
that.
just want to point out. Hang on. I want to point out though that like the last time you interjected in somebody else's business, it did not end well for you when you tried to be Marcus's hero against Selena. So I don't know what makes you think that like trying to be the hero between me and Danielle is going to go any better for you.
It's not being a hero. It's being a mediator and being a realist and trying to point out the truth to you guys. Like, you guys are friends that have been friends for fucking ever, and you're believing some idiot. Like, that is stupid as fuck. I'm sorry, Bryce. That's just not
it
anything
is.
against you. And I'm not
Well-
siding with Danielle. You guys are friends. You really need to look into this. This is my whole thing. Get to the bottom of it before you decide who you're angry at. That's all I'm saying. And it's just being a mediator. You can act like I'm jumping in and trying to be a hero. No, I'm trying to get you two to talk it out and get, you know, you guys are friends, dude. The three of you have been friends for whatever, right? Dude, how are you going to sit there and tell people to kill themselves when you obviously feel the same fucking way about yourself? That's fucking pathetic. Fucking stop, dude. What if somebody actually does fucking kill themselves because you're being a piece of shit to them? Fucking stop. I know that inside somewhere you are
you
actually
trying to
a
make me
decent
feel
fucking
like
person.
shameful or guilty for something? It's not gonna fucking
Oh,
work.
I
You're
know
gonna
that's
guilt
not
me
believable.
into feeling
You
how you think I should feel.
have no feelings. We know. It's okay.
I do have
You're not
feelings, and I
fucking
shared
human.
them. But I told you yesterday, don't fucking press me. And for, I don't know if you were on
But
drugs
that's
or on
the
booze or
fucking
something.
conscience
It was the
because
first day you
addressed
spoke
you.
since you've been here in like 2 weeks.
Guilty
So
conscience.
suddenly you picked
Guilty
yesterday of all
conscience.
days to get fucking wild with me. And I said, don't talk to me. said, don't talk to me twice. I said, twice. I said, last chance. Last chance. And you fucking went. And then I said, I'm not responsible for where I fucking go. Look at you. Are you fucking drugged out?
No, I think you're an idiot and I'm making fun of you.
You act like you're drugged out.
I don't give a fuck what you think. You're a fucking alcoholic who just fucking down because you hate yourself. Go hate yourself alone. Go in your little hole under your rock and fucking stay there. Nobody cares. Nobody's listening. Do you know nobody even answers you 3/4 of the time because they don't give a fuck because you're such an asshole. But deep down, there's a part of you that actually is human, and sometimes we see glimpses of it, and sometimes, you know what, we want to like you and you be your friend, and then 5 minutes later you're acting like a fucking idiot. Sorry, dude.
What is that? What is that? Why you guys want to like me so much?
Because sometimes you are fucking human, dude.
Not just human, but a very, very likable human.
Sometimes, yes. But very rarely. I said even though we hate each other, I'm sorry for your
You can take those condolences and you can choke on them.
Okay, so you suck your own dick.
You can choke on them. I don't know why you were climbing in my messages. I don't want anything to do with your thoughts or prayers or condolences. Yeah, but your first act of business to come at me, of all people.
That was
when
strange.
you ran and cried the first time. So I don't know what's going through your fucking psycho mind.
I mean, maybe she had unfinished business with you, I guess, since you guys already had issues.
Fucking
want
some kind of business.
Shit that needed to be said? Fuck yeah, dude. It's bullshit that you would ever tell somebody to go kill themselves. That's bullshit. Okay? And that's not even a personal thing. My whole thing is that you even said that to anybody at all. Even if it wasn't me, I would be just as fucking pissed off because you have no right to do that to somebody. None. Especially when you fucking feel that way about yourself. And that's fucking obvious, dude. You don't give a fuck about yourself. Go hate yourself alone. Stop putting it on everybody the fuck else, dude. Stop. You are projecting your bullshit for no goddamn reason.
Why are you so angry?
Because you're a dickhole.
Were you thinking about when I said that? Were you thinking about doing it? Is that why you're so upset? Are you gonna be the one that you want me to feel guilty about?
Guilty? I don't want you to feel guilty about me at all. I just want you to stop fucking saying shit like that. You can still be your asshole self. Just don't say that kind of shit.
Taking advice from Melissa doesn't seem like something I should do.
I don't give a fuck what you think, dude.
Then why are you trying to control me and rein me in?
What the
If you
fuck
don't give a fuck what I think, why do you give a fuck what I say? Why do you give a fuck what I say if what I think doesn't matter? So why does it bother you?
About why I left. You act like, oh my god. I'm not even getting into it because it's not worth it. Like, talking to you is like talking to a brick goddamn wall. So why bother?
I'm so fucking confused right now when it comes to Espe because I really thought we were cool. Even after all her fake fucking I'm pregnant with twins, I had a miscarriage, the babies died, blah 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 bullshit. I was just like, okay, you know what, I'm aggravated, but it is what it is, I'll let it go. And she hadn't said anything to me. And then I find out that she had a fucking chat and decided to talk shit about me nonstop. So I'm just kind of like, what the fuck? You act like you're cool with me, but then you're going to talk shit behind my back. That's not cool. But you're going to bitch about other people being fake. If you don't like somebody, tell them straight the fuck up. We are not cool. I don't like you. I tolerate you. I deal with you, whatever. But don't fucking act like you're cool with somebody if you're not. Because it's fake. And then don't bitch about people being fake when you're being fake. Because it makes no fucking sense. But it's whatever. Once again, she's left the show. So I don't know what the hell is going on. Marcus, of course, was Marcus this week, telling everybody, please go kill yourself and shit, which we're used to. It's just kind of like, what the fuck ever. Other than that, nothing really big has, popped off this week. Except for Jess is supposed to be going to rehab today. Which was, I'm not gonna lie, it was, really surprising. Was not expecting that shit at all. She popped in chat on Wednesday and she was like, yeah, come Friday, I'm going to rehab. And I was like, huh? What? And she ended up saying that she had failed 2 drug tests back in April. So, I mean, I guess she relapsed, which I get. It's easy to say, oh, you're going to go and get clean and you're never going to relapse, but that's not true. 9 times out of 10, people end up relapsing. But she's got the mindset, she seems to have the mindset right now that she knows what she needs to do, and she says that she wants to do what's best for her and her kids. So, I mean, if that's what she's really going to do, I support her 100%. Anybody who can admit that they have fucked up issues and that they need the help and that they try and get it, I'm not going to bash you at all. I can't bash you regardless, because I ain't no fucking better than the next person. So, the only difference between me and half the people that have gotten caught doing shit is they got caught. I'm not fucking innocent. Nobody is. So, I'll be the last fucking person to throw a stone. But, yeah, so that pretty much sums up this week. Next week, don't know what's going to happen. Honestly, in LCA, you can't tell what the fuck's going to happen from 1 minute to the next, let alone what's going to happen next week. So, all you gotta do is just buckle down and enjoy the ride and see where it takes you. So, that's what I'm going to do. Talk to you later.
So I just had my chat with Bryce and Melissa and Marcus, and that shit was a little crazy. First of all, let's go on record and show that Tony was lying again. Motherfucker. I was proven right. Thank you. So bye. Bye, Tony. Stop trying to fucking lie about me, you shady motherfucker, okay? Bye. Even, like, fucking Marcus said, like, nah, Bryce, like, he even admitted that he asked questions, like, why are you gonna keep lying about shit that's on camera? Like, you're gonna be exposed. You were already exposed the first season. I don't understand what you don't fucking understand about this shit, like, being on camera. People are gonna see it. We're gonna see it and see that you're lying. Okay? Bye. Second of all, we addressed Espe. She's shitty. She's a piece of shit. She was so desperate for fucking relevance that she made up fake babies and then killed them. And then tried to act like, because she's had a miscarriage, that no one else should be offended by it. Bitch, I've never even had a miscarriage, and I thought it was fucking shitty. Because I'm a fucking good person. Okay? You just gotta have, like, a normal moral compass to, like, understand that that's not something that you fucking joke about. Like, and then try to act like you don't care. Bitch, clearly you care. You fucking made it up because you were so irrelevant. You wanted a fucking story. You wanted people to have, like, attention on you. Okay? Okay. I was surprised, actually, that Melissa, like, kind of, like, defended me a lot in that group, in that chat. It almost, like, weirdly enough, considering the way Melissa and I started off, like, it seems like there might be, like, a possible, like, alliance with her and I. Like, it seems like we might have a friendship, maybe. I think she can recognize that I am someone who's straightforward. And I think she's clearly straightforward. She's still a little crazy, but better. So, I don't know, like, there's a possible alliance there, maybe? I don't know. I can't wait to see how Marcus reacts, finding out the shit that Espe was saying about him, and honestly, like, Espe has just turned herself straight into a villain. She's a villain now. And she's not a villain, because she's saying, oh, I'm living for being a villain, like, now, bitch, like, you just, like, a shit person. Like, you're not even that. Like, at least Marcus, like, is fucking, like, I don't know, he's a villain, and he owns it. He's like, you know, he's like the Klaus, you know, he's like kind of like a likable villain for some reason. Like, you're annoyed by him and you hate the shit that he does, but there's kind of a little likableness to it. Espe's just a shit person. So, yeah. So now I'm talking to Jessica about the fact that she is going around calling me shady and saying shit about me. Bitch, you the shady one because you won't say shit to my face. Like, come on, people. Like, have we not learned what to do with the show? Say shit to people's face. Stop being shady motherfuckers and little fucking pussies and going behind people's backs and saying shit. Say it to their face, all right? Okay.
What's up, everybody? It's Antonio here. So, this week, a lot of shit happened. Me and Marcus had kind of a falling out. I was supposed to have a chat with Espe, but it had gotten canceled due to, I don't know, she was like going over death threats from Marcus, I guess, because she just recently announced that she was pregnant with twins, but I guess that was a hoax, and everybody flipped out. As to my opinion about that, I think it's fucked up as well.
Ever since I let Melissa back into the group, she's been very annoying, like top-notch annoying. And she went from being a total like wackadoo to kind of like playing this like hero complex. I don't know what it is. Like I know Marcus is dramatic, but like he does have a point when he says that Melissa's like obsessed with wanting to be the hero and she wants to rescue everybody. And now her latest thing is she wants to like get involved in the issue that Danielle and I are having. And like we've been friends for over a decade. Like we can work out an issue on our own. We don't need somebody we barely know interjecting in our business and like trying to play mediator. Like I think that you should honestly stay out of it. And if we're being honest, like Melissa of all people, like really Mel is not exactly who I'm going to take advice from, like about any kind of personal relationships, when her friend Meg literally like started trashing her and sold her out the second that Mel wasn't in the group anymore. So like I get it, you're back and you're trying to find your footing within the group, but like we aren't the people to do that. Like just because Danielle and I have had a few disagreements about Tony and about Jess doesn't mean that our friendship's gonna like end. I mean, is there like a wedge in the friendship? A little bit, but it's not anything that we can't get over, and we can get over it without Melissa inserting herself. And it's funny to me that she would even do that, because last time she was like inserting herself into Marcus and Selena's issue and ended up being both of them against her, because it is annoying. It is annoying when somebody's like playing the middle, like, sorry. It is annoying when somebody's like playing in the middle and like trying to get involved in your personal business. And like she even said, she's like, I'm on medication now. Well, that's good, because like obviously that shows that you have your own issues, so you should worry about your own issues. And I think that Melissa is overstepping, trying to get involved in the issue between me and Danielle. She has no place in it. She should really butt out and just keep her mouth shut, honestly, because I have nothing, like I don't need her. She's just very, very obnoxious, and she's animated, but it's starting to border on like maddening. Like, just stop, stay away, deal with your own friend who doesn't really like you.